Ula Friends. This is such a fun one to talk about, especially nowadays. It's like we have so many virtual friends. I'd like to challenge everybody out there to stay. Those social networks are so important, especially virtually nowadays. But man, expand out, get out there, human touch, go do fun things with your friends. This is such a key area to have that support. Friends are people that not only support you. If you look for just people that make you happy, you will probably be miserable your whole life looking for people to make you happy. It's good to surround yourself with people that support you, but it's also good to surround yourself with people that challenge you. That's how you grow. You grow from challenges. So it's okay to have friends that challenge you a little bit. Don't knock on that so much, but let's look at those challenges and how we can make that better ourselves. But building a great social network of support. One of the areas that, as I'll talk about a little bit more as we go through this, my heart goes out a little bit to divorced men and women, because a lot of them, like myself, I was married 17 years. So when you go through a divorce, you're kind of, you have all these couple friends and that gets split, and I still get along with them, they still get along with me, and they get along with my ex, but they feel uncomfortable about, it's almost like a team thing, and my ex and I never felt like that, but obviously, people do. So you kind of start with new social networks and you start to build those new social networks, and I've had just the most amazing friends that I've met over the last couple of years. But also going into dating, if you got married at 20, 25, and now you're divorced 17 years later, and you're a single mom or a single dad, how do you date? That's a social network for you. That's a friend network. So from that standpoint, we're going to get into that a little bit, just because, like I said, there's a passion for me about that. And like I said in the video, I want as much feedback as we can get on how to, what do you guys want to hear? What do you guys want to talk about? What are your challenges? What are your struggles? But look at that and see, where are you in that friend category? I'm kind of being the same way with that. I'm right around that 4. I'm kind of steady around that 3 to 4 or 5 in all those areas. And like I said, met some great people. But as we get into the dating part of that, how do you dress? How do you talk? Where do you go? What's the style nowadays? What do you do if you've been married 17, 18, 19 years and you're coming into this world where you're by yourself? There's a lot of fears there, and we want to help kind of break through those. So look at your friend network, make sure they're supportive, make sure there's challenges. There's people that are your friends that you really care about you, but they push you, and there's people that also help support you to create that balance. So look at that friend network. Like I've said throughout this whole video today, take your time, go in a room, think about all the people that support you, all the people that challenge you, and see where you are on that scale. And then next week, like I said, we're going to talk about how to raise that or balance that or whatever we need to do, depending on what we first have to diagnose. Are you in balance and just really low and want to expand and grow? Or are you completely out of balance and we need to start to bring you back into balance? And I'm going to give you 2 ways to do that. So that's Ula Friends.